What up, though? It's your boy Cig Dolla, $ the symbol, and I'm at Plug City, Dope Ideas Media, and my boy Hank Nation. Check us out, kind of different stuff.
Let me check my schedule.
Welcome to Plug City, man. Introduce yourself, man.
$ the symbol, Cig Dolla. A lot of people call me that, man. Whatever you want to call me, just don't call me broke, and don't forget the $. Alpha League, the League Entertainment, the League Enterprise, my bad. Alpha League Entertainment, the League Enterprise. CEO, Dollar Kilpatrick, we in here.
Absolutely, man. It's good to have you on the show today, brother. Thank you for coming through.
Oh yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Had to.
Absolutely. So, man, there's so much stuff we could talk about, bro. So I kind of want to just start from the beginning with you. You know what I'm saying? So how did you even just get into wanting to be an entertainer? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I don't know, just being confident. I don't know, something I could display. I played sports growing up, and
He's all-world linebacker, 4.5 speed. I know about that.
For real. I just love, displaying, what I could do, and making my people proud off of stuff that I do, with my talent. So entertainment was just like something that was naturally done right after, my football career was over. I just naturally became an entertainer, still interacting with people. I've been all over the country with the sports and the military, so I just had a abundance of friends and a pipeline of people I could, whatever I decided to do, was support. So sure. Entertainment was pretty much the next step.
Now, were you aspiring to do music while you was playing sports, or was sports your first love, or?
Oh yeah, sports was my first love. Music kind of came secondary. Sports was everything. I woke up, went to sleep, everything sports, football, basketball, track, everything. Like I was every day. Went to college off of, knew I was gonna feed my family one day off of it, so I devoted a lot of energy into it. I did, for a brief moment, feed my family off of it, and I reached a certain plateau, realized like that's my ceiling. You know what I'm saying? I had to be real with myself. A few injuries and a few other setbacks, but when I hit my plateau, I realized it was my plateau, and was kept it real with myself, and was like, it's time to move on to the next part of my life. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I really didn't know what that was at first. I tried everything after that, from the streets to a job to everything I could think of. Until I finally caught the niche with the music.
Right. Okay. So fast forwarding just a little bit. If people don't know, this is the head man in charge, the CEO of Alpha League Entertainment, one of the most prominent battle league platforms in the Midwest, So how did you get started with that? How did you start off getting Alpha League going and up and running?
Well, it was a while back, like 2012. Shout out to my dog J-Rail, me, him, a guy named S. Dot. We kind of started this, at a barbershop. It was like one of those moments in my life where I was trying to figure out what I was going to do. I was going to school for CNC machinist over at Focus Hope. And doing this little program, I had met a guy named S. Dot, and we kicked it just basically. And we kind of linked up based off of music. I listened. He was playing something in the cafeteria or something. I heard the shit, and I was like, oh yeah, this is dope. Who is this? He was like, this such and such. I'm like, oh man, you listen to that type of music too? So we just became cool after that, realized we had a battle rap interest, and they was already kind of doing it. J Real and S Dot, they was friends. I was like the third amigo, and they was already kind of dabbling in it. They was really into it, like watching it, really into what's going on with the smack, the URL. For real. So I had never met nobody like that was really into it like me with the battle rap. So we just clicked from right there, and that's from right there we became each other's first like real opponents. You know what I'm saying? Instead of them battling each other, me and my homeboy, my cousin Broccoli, blowing, y'all know him like Broccoli on Facebook, but my cousin Will, we became like they they first rivals. You feel me? Somebody from the outside that they could battle, and we started off like that, but then we just came to a point where when we like met each other, it was just like, man, you know what? Let's just link up. How about that? You know, we already cool. We ain't got to really. Let's go find somewhere else to go and battle, and that's what we did. Went out to Pontiac, deep, strong. You know, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 deep, crazy, and just that was the birth of Alpha League right there.
That's dope. That's dope. So, now how did it blossom though to what it is today? Like, bro, you got some of the best talent that the Midwest has to offer, and they all touch your platform at some point in time. So, how did it blossom to the big conglomerate that we see it is today from that point?
Yeah, well, in the beginning, everybody played their role. You know what I'm saying? So it was easy. Like I played the recruiter, the slash, the manager, or the guy that talk and get the money, or talk and get people to listen to what we needed to have done. J Rail was our superstar. He was the probably like the top battler prospect in Detroit, Michigan, period, coming out when we first started. And then everybody else was like the supporting cast, you know what I'm saying? So it was easy. Everybody knew exactly what needed to be done. We executed it. We went in, we went. So when everybody know they role, it just makes everything else just flow. So all these other battlers see that we got a real good what you want to call it, a machine going, you know what I'm saying? And they want to be a part of that. And so it was easy to get some of the top talent in the city to want to, buy into the program. We produced a dope product with J Real, and then we followed up with guys like Dice Roller, Tez, Piranha. You know what I'm saying? And then then it was like generation after generation, year after year, or every 2 years, we'll get another 3 or 4 dope MCs come in at the same time, and they all battle on the platform. But one thing about it was consistency too. We stayed throwing events, enough to where you could get opportunity, you know what I'm saying? And that was like the main thing with Alpha League. We wanted to be a more consistent league, and we kind of learned that from Pontiac. Shout out to Pontiac, Mike Murderers, and Scheme Street. They kept us busy like our first year, you know what I'm saying? So we did kind of like learn how to throw events, learn how it's supposed to go, how to book these battlers, what time limits and time frames and all this, how many battles should be on the card. Like we learned all that watching, Mike Murders and Scheme Street, go about their business, and we put our own little twist on it and just took it, and we knew we had a bigger city, a bigger audience, and we knew that we could be more consistent, because it was, instead of like it being like 2 or 3 of them, it was like 8 or 9 of us that could do all of the same thing, you know what I'm saying? So it just made it easy. Pipeline, just everybody just started coming through, and like I said, you build the stage, they will come.
Right.
And that's what we did.
So, a lot of times, bro, people, they only see the pros as far as like a battle league is concerned. They see just good footage, they see good battles, good material, they want to watch it. But tell the people about some of the cons, you know what I'm saying? Some of the struggles that go into just running the league. You got to interact with all of these different personalities, and some egos get involved. And
no, facts. That's why a lot of people don't do it. Like, or a lot of the leagues don't last long. I'm lucky. I'm just lucky to have this type of personality. Honestly, it's a personality trait that I'm a people person. I like being around people, because a lot of people think they can do it. They like you said, they see the pros, they see the money, they see the footage and all that, but a lot of people don't have to share the same morals and the same values as you, and you dealing with an entertainment business. It's not just like, you can book a concert and you might book like 3 or 4 artists, and that's like a good thing to deal with. But when you book in battle leagues or rap battles, it's probably about 20 artists, you know what I'm saying? And you gotta, hope and pray that everybody's on the same time and frame that you want, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to booking them. But most of the time, I don't say most of the time, I'm gonna say a lot of times it's not all like that. So that could be a a real con. Everybody's not on the same page. Everybody wants, everybody not in it for the same. I ain't gonna say even the same reason, just the good reason. You know what I'm saying? Everybody could be in it for a good reason, but it'll be that one person that'll be just in it to get a bag and not even right. You know what I'm saying? You deal with a lot of that. While you trying your best to get your city one of the best shows, get a battle rap community, a great event, a great shows, a lot of people don't even see that. That take hard work and dedication, and some people take that for granted, and it'll really discourage you. I've seen a lot of people bow out to that, but the difference between me and them is that, like I said, I'm a real people person, and I travel around, I move around, and I come from a certain different type of street code that my first party was a hood party, so I was throwing all the parties in the hood, so I already had a certain type of respect when it came to doing business. I never did no underhand or shady business because I did business in the streets, and you can't be like that. You know what I'm saying? It'll cost you more than just a couple dollars. So I took them same ethics, put it into this battle rap game, and so far it's done work for me. Like obviously, I'm still here. Shit, going on year 10.
Wow.
So
a decade in the game, bro.
Decade in the game. 2011. First event was 2012, but we officially came together in 2011.
Well, congratulations on that, though, bro, because 10 years is a long time to just be doing anything. You know what I'm saying? If you work one job, if you got kids or something, like 10 years that's a long time, so that's dope. So jumping off of the battle rap topic for a minute, bro, like, when I first started coming around, bro, I knew that you was doing music, but you wasn't doing it then how you doing it now. The last 2, maybe 3 years, bro, you've been dropping content after content after content. And the city is on fire right now because of you right now. You know what I'm saying? You got this bitch lit up. Talk to us about, like, how did you start? What lit the fire under you to say, you know what, I'm about to make a plan. I'm about to execute the plan. And these are the results now. Like, how did you just jumpstart this whole movement that you got going on right now?
I always kind of like wanted to have a label. Like doing the battle rap thing kind of naturally brought me around like dope MCs, dope talent. So I always kind of like knew that the next step would be to create content, create different kind of content, create music content. They say battle rappers don't make good music, and I don't believe that. You know what I'm saying? So, especially in Detroit battle rappers make some of the best music in the world. You feel what I'm saying? And it's been proven over and over again. So I just wanted to do my contribution at first, as far as organizing the talent and creating a label and a stage and a platform. And then at that same time, by me just seeing what I saw, I felt like I needed to experiment with myself first. You know what I'm saying? Like, do the trials and tribulations with myself so I can lay a blueprint down, you know what I'm saying? So it would, it won't be trial and error with my first artist or trial and error with my team or nothing like that. It'll be time to go, proven facts, let's get it. These are the numbers that's going to happen if you do it like this. No ifs, ands, and maybes, and everybody follow the blueprint, and it just, and I wouldn't be able to command that type of respect or type of love or whatever you want to call it to have that happen if I didn't prove it. You know what I'm saying? So right now, I'm kind of trying to do it like a show and prove moment. Experimenting and taking all the risks, taking all the chances, and just to make sure that this is gonna work for us. And so far, it's been working for real.
It has been. Just from the outside looking in, bro, I watch and I see everything that's happening, and for one, I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you. Like, it's just so dope to see it. But one of my favorite songs by you right now is Bluminati. That's my shit right there. And it's featuring Icewear Vezzo and Boss Kales. How did y'all link up with Vezzo to get him on that track?
Well, Boss Kales and Vezzo got a relationship, and me and Boss Kales got a relationship. Shout out to Boss Kales, man. He been real stand-up, solid homie for me this whole time I've been in the game. And I told him, I was like, bro, we need a hit, bro. And I know that, you're not the greatest at wanting to be on camera and wanting to, be the rapper out in the forefront. But I'm like, Kales, I know you got it in you. This is me being a record label CEO. I always wanted to see Kales and Vezzo on a song together. Like, I never understood how Kels can be friends with all these rappers and don't be
So he ain't
doing
got no
music with
music
them.
with
I'm
him.
just like, bro, what is you doing, bro? You could be the hottest rapper in the city if you wanted to. You feel what I'm saying? You just gotta be a rapper. So I kind of like told Kels to, tap in with Vez, man. Let's see if we can make something happen, man. And Vez is a real solid dude. So shout out to Icewear Vezo. Icewear Vezo for president, man. He really putting the city on his back, and he really showed me some love. So he showed me love through the Kels, but now me and Vez got our own relationship now. So shout out to Vez for that, Kels for linking, and that's how that came about. I just knew Kels needed something to pop. I needed him and Vezo on a song together, and I was like, you know what? I got this Bluminati movement going, and I needed something to really represent what Bluminati meant in my head. You know what I'm saying? And to really what the world meant in their head, because to me, it's about money. You know what I'm saying? The blue note, the blue, the blue strip, the Benjamin Franklin with the melted eyes, like it's about that money. We do it for them blue strips. That's what the Bluminati really means to me. But I knew if I put a certain group of people together, it would get a whole nother vibe. And the video is almost at 100,000 views. So the city really turned up for it.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. The video is amazing too. Can we expect anything else from you and Vezo in the future? Like, cause y'all two on that track, bro. All three of y'all did y'all thing. You know what I'm saying? But are you gonna be working with Vezo again in the future? Like, do y'all got anything planned?
Most definitely. Me and Vez we got some stuff planned. He really been turning up, so salute to him, man. His campaign been going crazy, and just for the simple fact he been finding time to, link back and kick it and come back to the hood, still do features for the homies, you know what I'm saying, and give it to us for a good deal to where we can eat, teaching us the game. So I'm definitely gonna work with him again, even if it's just learning game from him, cause Vez do drop gems on you if you around paying attention. You feel what I'm saying? He ain't no stingy person with the knowledge. So y'all definitely gonna see me working with the homie again.
Absolutely, absolutely. We looking forward to it too. So shout out to Vezo, you know what I'm saying? Boss Kels too, like you said. Like,
Shout out to the homie Kels.
Y'all really put it down on that joint. So another part I want to jump into, bro, is like, you got children, right? You know what I'm saying? You got a family life and all of that. Like, how do you juggle, you know what I'm saying, this career that you're pursuing with family life? Because you got kids running around, girl want attention,
That's
or
a good question.
you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you juggle and maintain both of these?
For one, I'm gonna say I'm blessed to have the type of family that I do have. I'm gonna just be straight up. They allow me to be the type of person I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, my first and foremost, my wife believes in me more than anybody, that I got right now. You know what I'm saying? So she is the one that really picks up the slack for me on the back end, if you want to call it, for our family. You know what I'm saying? And I got a good strong family. You know what I'm saying? For one, so that's the main reason. You know what I'm saying? Now, when it comes to me and how I make it work for everybody, is that the balance is that I make it a priority. Say my wife is very involved. My wife is very involved in what I do. You know what I'm saying? From the streets to the music to the business to everything. I incorporate her in everything that I do, so she feels a part of it. She won't feel like I'm cheating on her with. It ain't got to be about another person. It could be about another entity, another situation, another. You know what I'm saying? So I keep her involved. I keep my kids involved. I keep all my downtime I spend with my family. Like, no, that's my only downtime is with my family, or I'm handling business at this point. You know what I'm saying? So really, I just make sure I keep that a priority and don't put that on the back burner, because I know it wouldn't work. If they're unhappy, happy spouse, happy house. If they unhappy, man, it's not gonna work. I'm gonna be miserable. No matter how much love I get in the streets, when I come home and ain't no peace, it's just backwards. You know what I'm saying? So I tell everybody, get stability first before you try to become the man out here to these people in the streets. You know what I'm saying? They gonna respect you as much as your people respect you, as much as your family respect you. You know what I'm saying? And they go hand in hand. You feel what I'm saying? Don't try to put one above the other. You know what I'm saying? The streets respect me because of how I treat my family. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
My family love me and respect me because I treat them, and then they see on the back end how the streets respect me and treat me. They're like, oh, my dad or my husband must be somebody. I can't take him for granted neither. So
Right.
don't put one over the other, and just stay committed to making sure your family happy, and it'll always work if you got that type of pillar.
Right. Now, just let's just hypothetically, let's just say you didn't have that type of pillar. Let's say you didn't get that much support from your significant other. Like, basically, what I want to know is how important is it that you have that support? Like, like does it motivate you? Does it make you like does it make you just feel better about what you're doing with the career and with the music? Like, when you know that you got the support. If you didn't have it, like, do you think you could still be
If
able
I
to
probably
move?
didn't have it, I probably would cherish it more. Like, honestly, like I wouldn't take it as for granted. I probably would have started earlier. You know, I was kind of, I ain't gonna say caught up. I've been with my wife since I was 17, so it's kind of like that's all I knew. So I became all these different type of people trying to make it work for my relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've been married since I was 19. You feel what I'm saying? I'm 34, so I kind of like I focused on her. You know, once I put my focus on her, I knew I wanted to be a good person, be a good man, be some type of good man for her. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't have that, I always knew in my mind too that I was gonna be who I was. Like, even without her, you feel what I'm saying? She just gave me a purpose. You know, sometimes you know something, but you just don't know the purpose, or you don't have the motivation. Like, people know, like, bro, I'm gonna be a dope rapper, but today just I ain't motivated to be that rapper. You know what I'm saying? And I've been like that before. You know what I'm saying? I just wasn't motivated to be the person I knew I was supposed to be. You feel what I'm saying? So I had to get self-motivated. It was only so much my family could do anyway. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not self-motivated off bail, then cancel everything.
Right.
Everybody, I kind of put myself in a pressure situation. Everybody depending on me. That's cool. I love it. Depend on me. I'm not running from that. You know what I'm saying? So I know I got to be meticulous. I got to be real calculating in how I do certain things now. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what's on the line, even for myself. You know what I'm saying? So self-motivation was the first motivation I ever had. Before anybody told me I was who I was going to be, I always knew that that's who I was gonna be. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. That's dope, man. And it's vital though to just us as black men too, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, to just have that support from whoever it is that we.
Yeah, you ain't gotta find it from your woman. You can find it from your homeboys. Like, I find it from my homies every day. You feel me? It's all about what you seeking. If you seeking positivity, you gonna find it. Like, God will use a complete stranger to help you. The devil will use the closest person to you to hurt you. You feel what I'm saying?
Right,
so you gotta always be. Oh, you can't just like. Maybe my wife having a bad day. Maybe she don't feel like motivating me for whatever my purpose is. But maybe my homeboy over here having a good day, having a lot. You know, you got to keep those type of positive people around. You got to, like you said, as black men, we have to be that for each other. You feel what I'm saying? And we can't be afraid to be that for each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, I definitely enjoy being a positive light for my homies, helping my homeboys fulfill their dreams at the same time fulfilling mine. You know what I'm saying? I'm staying a good, humble husband and father because I know my homeboy is watching me. You feel what I'm saying? I want them to, I know that's why they following me too, type shit. You know what I'm saying? So it all go hand in hand.
So the last couple years, bro, I feel like it might be even longer than this though. Maybe I want to say the past like 4 or 5 years. I see you being really, really active with your community. You know what I'm saying? Holiday season, bro, you go and feed the homeless. You go and do all of this stuff to give back.
You've been doing backpacks and shit.
Backpacks for kids and all that stuff. Been doing it.
Yeah. So, like, how important is it to you to want to give back to your community? You know what I'm saying? Because, that's where you come from. That's your roots. Like, so How important is that to you?
It's very important, man. It's like community service is the best service. Like that's the most important service. What you do for your community, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what it's given for. I can't take none of it with me when I die. So I'm doing this to empower my community. You know what I'm saying? That is so far it's been the most satisfying thing in my life right now. You know what I'm saying? Giving back. So doing that is very important. Everybody needs to do that, even not even for the cameras, just to do that for yourself. That's good karma. That's good. That's somebody out here praying for you. You know what I'm saying? Like you need that in this lifetime, especially in this world, man. We don't have a lot of people looking out for each other. Oh, well, now it's coming together a little bit more. It's crazy that the COVID season made it like that, but that's very important. If we don't know now, we got to know that we need each other more than we ever have. So it's a blessing to give. If you get a blessing now, it's a blessing to be able to bless someone else right now in this type of season, type of climate that we in, for real. You feel what I'm saying? So I just want to make sure I do my part. You know what I'm saying? I was raised in a church at the same time, so I had an example, you know what I'm saying, on how it's supposed to go and how satisfying it made me feel on the inside. Like, this is what's supposed to happen. If I get it, my people supposed to have it one way or another. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope. That's dope. And like everybody was saying too, though, like you do the backpacks, you know what I'm saying, to feed the homeless, you know, like it's, you know, just follow him on all social media, y'all. Like if y'all want to see what the type of stuff he's doing, because it's inspiring, especially when I look at it, you know what I'm saying, like. And you don't miss a beat. You don't miss a holiday. Like, you be on top of it.
And my favorite thing is, I seen him do it when he ain't have much.
Right. I needed some backpacks for my kids. You feel me? So, we got it in. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that got my kids a backpack. I ain't above none of that. Like, I just know I have a talent to bring people together. That's one of God's gifts that he gave me since a kid. I was able to always bring people from all over, from different places together. I don't know why, I don't know how, but I know I can gather a group of people together for whatever the cause is. You know what I'm saying? That's the Obama effect. You feel what I'm saying? Whatever the cause is, I can bring people together. So, shit, I needed some backpacks for my kids. I'm like, I wonder how many more kids need backpacks. Let's go ahead and get everybody some backpacks.
Together.
You feel me? We all need backpacks. And people didn't even know they was helping me and my family out. So shout out to them, man. Shout out to everybody that ever gave anything to help any cause that we had going on, man. Y'all really motivated me to keep it going. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Bro, when I look at you, Dolla, you remind me almost like of like a Master P or something. Like, because, you know, you a businessman, you an artist, you know how the game works. Who inspired you to be who you are as far as the knowledge that you got? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a Master P or a... Straight
up, Master P. Just who you said. Yeah, Master P, Barry Gordy, man. Them I studied both of their blueprints. You know what I'm saying? Nipsey was laying down a great blueprint. You know what I'm saying? RP. You know, and it was like a combination of that when it came to this. I read a lot of books. I am gonna tell you that I did read a lot of books because I didn't want to be ignorant to everything. I wanted to make sure I knew something about something. You know what I'm saying? When I talk to people. So I read a lot, but definitely Master P, man. He was an athlete too. He played sports. He got blessed, you know, when he fell into that money. You know what I'm saying? He was blessed and he did the right thing with it, and he made a bunch of millionaires in his world. You know what I'm saying? So my goal is to do that times 10 on another scale, and at the end of the day, I know I ain't gonna be able to make everybody happy, but at the end of the day, everybody that ever dealt with me, they gonna love me and tell me that, and when I die, that's all I want. I don't care. Make sure my family good, I'm good. I'm straight. You feel me?
Absolutely. Jumping, I might be all over the place, but I got so much to ask you, bro. It's like one of the best interviews we done had on the show. Tony Young, bro, he came through your stage as a battle rapper at first,
right?
But now I'm seeing that he's taking on managing you and other artists as well.
Right.
How did that come about?
Uh, like I said, I come from we came from that structure where everybody played their part and knew what it took to make a successful plan work. You know, man, be successful at this particular play. And Tony always been my boy since for a while, like you said, from day one. Tony been around for more than 7, 8 years now. You know what I'm saying? And really, he's seen, like I said, when you start sacrificing and start going extra hard, that's when your blessings come. You know, that's when other people around you start seeing, like, this dude really believe in what he got going on. I feel like I can believe in that too. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I can help. And Tony came to me and believed in what I had going on. And I told him he was asking me what was my goal. Because I was already doing a lot of stuff on my own. And it was kind of, I want to say, well, it was fun too. But I just knew that in order for people to take me serious, I needed another voice.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So that's where Tony came in. Tony always been that voice. People don't even know. Like, Tony done helped me in so many situations outside of the music. And when it came to, like, the battles, like getting venues and stuff like that, like, we've been in some drastic situations, and Tony Young has found a way to come through. So I always knew Tony would be a dependable person. He can talk, he can articulate what needs to happen. He's very punctual. He take everything serious when it comes to trying to advance. You know what I'm saying? So I knew that when it was coming down to creating a team, that I would need somebody like him. Even though he didn't know nothing, he was motivated to learn. You know what I'm saying? And you can't ain't no price on that. So ain't no price on somebody that's loyal to you beyond, reasonable doubt. You feel what I'm saying? So just to have him in my corner just made sense. And he just took it upon himself to become the manager that we needed. You know what I'm saying? Now, forget what we wanted, the manager that we need. Tony took it upon himself to become that. So salute to him.
Absolutely. Salute to Tony, bro. Like, he been going through a lot of shit too, though, and that's our homie, that's our brother too, you know what I'm saying? But he came back stronger than ever, though.
Oh, most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? And that's like just super dope. It show like just how much favor a motherfucker really got with the Lord.
Most definitely,
like,
man. I'm telling you, we blessed, man. We are blessed. If nobody don't believe me, I don't know what to tell you. I ain't here to convince you. I'm just here to tell you, we blessed, man.
Absolutely. So, just kind of jumping around again, bro. Like, so when it come to NBR, it's a lot of leagues that's then came and went, bro. And it's a lot of people that's then stayed around too, though. But I feel like Alpha League is the more prominent stage to touch when you come over here in the Midwest and Detroit. Why do you think Alpha League has the prestige and the dominance that it has? You know what I'm saying?
It's the battlers, mainly, and us as a league being consistent with sharpening their skills, sharpening tools. Like, don't let nobody ever think. Like, I remember a battler was telling me, like, man, on my 4th battle, I battled such and such killed your ass. So it don't matter if you make it that far and get killed. You know what I'm saying? Like, the thing is to sharpen your tool. This is a sport, man. This is not, and I'm good at, and I know this because I play sports. You know what I'm saying? You only get good if you practice. You know what I'm saying? If you being consistently touching stages, and you know what I'm saying? Only way I would be good at being a league owner is if I consistently threw events, and figured out how to make it work consistently, figured out how to make the right footage pop or make the right flyer pop or make, you know what I'm saying? I had to be consistent, and really what the battlers picked up basically from the league is just being consistent, you know what I'm saying? So we had some of the hottest battlers touch some of the biggest stages in America, in the in North America. You feel what I'm saying? So, I mean, between the league being consistent and our battlers staying on top of their game and wanting to keep improving, they are proving that our stage is the best. It brings the best out of everybody that touches it. You know what I'm saying? Some of the people had some of their best battles ever on our stage. You know what I'm saying? So, and that just goes to show how prominent that the league has been, you know what I'm saying, over these years. So shout out to all the battlers that have blessed us.
Absolutely. So what's the next project that you got coming out?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Dollar Kilpatrick is coming. But
because we waiting on it.
I know, and it's
Waiting
beautiful, and
on
it's a
it.
beautiful thing, man. This might be something that I never even expected, but
And
when
Kwame
you
just got out.
yeah,
So that's
man. So it's kind of like everything is, it's I don't know. I'm being patient because that's what was told to me. Be patient. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what I'm gonna do. I done just signed this label deal with Family and Friends in the Orchard, Sumney. So the distribution deal is basically teaching me the game, man. Like a lot of people sign a distribution deal and don't learn nothing, or just think that I'm talking to these people every day. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm really trying to get them to understand that I'm not just an artist. You know what I'm saying? I am a business, a CEO, an entity. I got us, you know what I'm saying? And they understand that. I think I've communicated that very well to the label and to everybody that's involved with what's going on with me. And they've taken to it. So right now they teaching me the game, and really the game is to hit them with singles, you know what I'm saying? So I've been dropping singles and trying to get my numbers up, you know what I'm saying? So as much success as I've had now, it's like it's nothing. You feel me? It's like a fraction of what I'm really trying to accomplish. You feel what I'm saying? In order to do that, it has to be a bigger budget. You have to have better videos, better studio sounds, better engineers, better beats. Like everything has to be better and upgraded, you know what I'm saying? So right now, in order for me to do that, due to the fact that I do have a family and I'm balancing that between owning businesses and my community and my family service, I have to take everything one project at a time. So the label has broken it down to me for singles, you know what I'm saying? So I just dropped a single with a homie named T. Pringle called Scandalous. Crazy song. It's about to drop the visual with CT Films. That's coming between today and tomorrow, hopefully. But this week or next week, it'll be here. The song drops February 26th on all digital outlets. And then after that, I got another single coming out, The One. Beautiful song I did. Nice, rendition of me dedicating to my homies, to my fallen soldiers, to all the dark times I had. Just explaining, giving a little insight on who I am. You know what I'm saying? I got a beautiful visual coming with Young Promo, Lord Productions. Crazy song. And then we just did the Bluminati. And that song with Vezo and Boss Kills about to drop on. You about to hear that on the radio coming up, matter of fact. So that's really what I've been putting my energy towards, trying to crack that code, trying to hit radio streams, trying to hit be a million stream guy this year, you know what I'm saying, on all digital platforms, and then crack that million view video, you know what I'm saying, and go from there. That's my goal and focus right now.
So, like, with you have been matured so much over the years, bro, like, what would the Dolla now tell the 24-year-old Dolla? What advice would you give him?
Shit, rap now. Rap now. Yeah. You can do it. You can't nobody fuck with you now, boy. You the GOAT, boy. Do it now. Go. You are that guy, that football shit. You gonna break your leg, it's gonna be over. You're never gonna walk, you're never gonna be the same again. You're gonna get addicted to painkillers and all types of shit gonna come with all of that. And like, rap now. Be a rapper. You the GOAT now. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I would tell myself. 10 years ago? No, I probably could. To go 8 years ago when my twins was born.
Okay.
Yeah, rap now.
Rap now.
Because I never try to go back past my kids. You feel what I'm saying? Because anything could change me not having them. You know what I'm saying? So I think 9 years ago, right when I had my twins, I would tell myself, become a rapper. 25, become a rapper right now, bro. Do not wait. Don't wait for nobody. Do your thing. And that's what I would have did, you know. I played too many roles, I tried to be too many different people, you know what I'm saying, and trying to figure out who I was. So I made it work.
We back again, man, with the big homie, the Cig homie. You feel me? $. So, even with that though, bro, like it seemed like it's been a change in like I don't want to say identity, but you know, you went by a few different monikers in the past years. Like, what made you? What is your formal name to the people right now?
My formal name is $ the symbol.
For sure.
That's where you can find me at on everything as far as my music. Cig Dolla is who I am to my people. You know, that's a name that was given. You know, I couldn't make that name up if I wanted to, and it just it's who I am. My wife will call me Cig every now and again, you know, just to mess with me, but she know like it's respected. So I don't know. That's just who I am, and then. I always knew I had to create these different types because it's all me, you know what I'm saying? It's just like I said, this is entertainment. You feel what I'm saying? So I always knew in order to keep the entertainment going, I had to give them all different sides of me, different parts of who I am to the people, but I couldn't give it to them all at once because you wouldn't understand who I am, you know what I'm saying? I give it to you piece by piece. Like this Cig Dolla, Dollar Kill Patrick movement is me really showing my maturity in the city, in the hoods, amongst the people around us, you know, it's an aggressive campaign, but it's a needed aggressiveness. It's not like a dominating aggressiveness. It's just let's get to the point. Let me show you how it's done aggressiveness. You know what I'm saying? Let's not waste no time. Let's let you know, while we all sitting here arguing, trying to figure out who right and who wrong, ain't nothing getting done. You know what I'm saying? How about we just let's try something. You know what I'm saying? So that's me right now. I'm all about progression. Anything that's not progressing is slowing me down. So
Absolutely.
I've been very aggressive in the streets on my campaign, very aggressive about what type of people are needed in order to make this campaign work. You know what I'm saying? Like we need, you know, people that's not afraid of change, people that's not afraid of promoting positivity as opposed to always promoting the negative or always promoting the fame in the streets. You know, when it's really messed up out here. You know what I'm saying? When it's really not even as beautiful as you think it is. If you realize how many people will forget about you when you die, you'll stop living for
Other people.
every people. You're right. All these other people's approval. You would do what make you happy. You would actually do what's needed. You feel what I'm saying? To take your life to the next level. So I think we all need to be aggressive on that end, even if it comes off aggressive. If that's what needs to happen, that's what needs to happen. So that's been my campaign since I've been in this mode. And then I'm gonna give you a more subtle mode eventually once I calm down out of what you want to call it, Army dollar, Lieutenant press forward dollar. I'm gonna give you the family dollar because that is a part of me, and I want people to understand that you have, in order to keep your woman, you got to be sensual. That's when I'm gonna give you the symbol. You know what I'm saying? I'm a different type of artist when I'm the symbol type shit. You feel?
Because there's different parts of us, just even as individuals, right?
Facts,
Like,
and you know that's that's the psychology of it. That's what I went to when I was going to school. When I was trying to be a college kid, I was studying psychology. That was the most interesting.
Because you're not hard like you are around with your homies, with your lady.
Yeah, no,
And
facts. I can't use the same tactics. I can't use the same tactics I used to get respect in the streets that I used to get respect in my household.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I gotta
The
understand
kids
that.
don't care nothing about
They don't give a fuck about that shit, man. They don't,
None of that. They don't
Yeah.
care. They don't care about none of that. They just want you to be, they provider.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And be
that.
the, and
That's
be
it.
the one to cheer them on and give their approval. You know what I'm saying? That's what your kids want the most, your approval. So once you realize that, you ain't even thinking of, man, damn, they want my approval that bad. I didn't realize I ain't shit, but I got you. I got you. I'm gonna make you something. Trust me, you're my
Right.
greatest accomplishment. So I tell my kids that all the time. They're my greatest accomplishment.
Now, let me ask you this, bro. I see that you do a lot of features too with a lot of artists from everywhere, bro. You know what I'm saying? From the Icewear Vezos to the Boss Kales to the Times to the Tez to the Sins to the. You do a lot of features. Would you do a song with somebody if you thought the song was whack?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
How does that work?
Yeah,
like,
how does
what's
that
the
go?
process for that?
Just be.
Don't listen to the.
Well, hold on, you ain't got to answer that. They might be watching you. Did
I don't
never-
care.
It don't matter. We ain't saying no
I
names.
tell them that I don't do the song and not tell them that it's not a good song.
Yeah.
I'm a realistic person. Like every song I try to do, I try to make it. I don't try to practice no more. You know, I believe that every song we can make can be that one song to get us up out the ghetto. You feel what I'm saying? So I be wanting everybody to come in the studio with that same mind frame. So next time you decide to spend your money, because that's the only way you're gonna get me to be on a wax song for
Fuck that
one.
shit.
Let me tell you that for one. If I don't think it's worth my time, I'm not gonna do it. For one, I'd rather be at home with my wife and kids than be at a studio trying to,
Force some
perfect
shit.
your trash song. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm straight. I have declined it, but money has made me do wax songs. But I would tell somebody because I'm all about business. Like, this is not a good song. Maybe the next time you come with a feature. I won't even tell. If you send me a wax song, I will give you the option to send me another song.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I'm not feeling this. You got something else? You know what I'm saying? I have done that. You know what I'm saying? I've done that plenty of times, and it's always worked out. Every time, 100% worked out on their end. You feel what I'm saying? So, and they've come back and spent money with me again to do features. You feel what I'm saying? So, it's a process.
Now this is
This
plugs.
adds on to that.
Okay, yeah.
But you know what's crazy about that is like you never know with a song. Jay-Z had a song, Money Cash Hoes, and originally Busta Rhymes was supposed to be on there.
And
He's heard it. He
around.
said, that ain't for me. He thought it was whack.
That's
he said,
one of
I ain't
my
that
favorite
crazy.
songs
And
ever.
DMX got on it and it blew up. So you
That's
never
one of my
know.
favorite songs. Yeah, you never know.
I never knew.
You
Busta.
never know. But that's why I
Busta
do
was
songs
originally-
like when people pay me, I do what they ask me to do. You know what I'm saying? I never turn down, saying money when it comes down to features or whatever. So you're gonna get your money's worth when you dealing with me. I'm very professional. I'm very on time. You know what I'm saying? I'm punctual. I got a team already. So when you send me something, I already have it in the budget what you sent me. So what I'm gonna feed my team with, because it's not just me when you sending me money for my features. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually paying my people to make the song, to make me sound good on your song. You know what I'm saying? So.
Well, this is Plug City Dollar Sign, and tell the people where they can find you at if they want to book you for a feature, a show, or an appearance, or anything like.
Oh yeah, you can hit me on the gram. Tony Young is. You can hit my manager on the gram. Tony Young is here. TONY Young is here, or you can hit me up directly. Cig_Dolla on Instagram with a CIG_Dolla. Now I'm gonna send you to Tony Young. So, however way you got to do that to get to me, to get to Tony Young, that's the best way to get to me, to get a feature. Right now, the best way. That's the most effective way. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how I'm gonna take you serious, because you believe in the process. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool to hit me up and we got a good relationship. We cool, but I'm trying to establish a process, even with my friends. It's just business. Even with my homeboys, it's just business, not personal. So tap in with my manager at Tony Young is here, or the league, the_league enterprise. That's the label. It's out right now on Instagram. The_league enterprise. Yeah. So
Sure.
you can tap in with me. Easy.
For sure. Now, even just jumping off of that though, like, all right, if you do a song with somebody, and what would you do if somebody said, if somebody came to you and said, I need you to redo your verse? What would you?
Wow, that's a good question.
It ain't never happened. has it?
That has never happened to me. If it
Well, what
ever, it depends on the situation. I don't know. I can't tell you. I mean, circumstances would be everything. I might want some more money. I might do it if I felt like. I don't know. It depends on how I feel. I can't even tell you. It depends on how I feel, and it depends on even the situation, the person. It might be somebody on a bigger stature that'd be like, I think you come harder. Like, I'm always open to, criticism. You know what I'm saying? It just, like I said, it depends on the situation. You know what I'm saying? If I'm paid to do a job, I'm gonna give you the best product. I don't care what you say. I feel like Ferrari. You pay me that money, you gonna get you gonna get what you paid for. You feel what I'm saying? So but if it comes down to it, I'm humble enough to rethink, to look at it from your point of view. You know what I'm saying? To see what you would want done differently. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely accepting to criticism.
So like, bro, when I listen to your music, Dollar, it's not just the lyrics, it's not just the cadence, but it's the beats too, bro. Who do you work with? How do you find these tracks? How do you find these producers? Who are the people that's behind that dollar sign, the symbol sound?
I'm gonna give you all the sauce, man. I got one producer, bro, for real. I got two producers, but one for real. Stizzlematic, that's my guy, little Stingray. He young, up and coming, and he's really like the sauce lord right now. A lot of people don't even understand. He inspired a lot of these younger producers. He's still young himself. He's just been making beats since he was like 15. You feel what I'm saying? And he only like 22 right now. You know what I'm saying? So he been in the game for a while. He was 18 years old with 100,000 views on beats type shit. You feel what I'm saying? So my guy Stingray, it ain't nothing I can't send him like from the industry that he can't mimic, and he's very professional. He gives me the stems and everything. So it's a way that I try to make, like, that's the way to do it. You mix, I work with some of the top engineers in the country, so now I understand how much it takes to master and mix a song, you know what I'm saying? Because they master the beat into the song, so they need all the, man, it was so much I didn't understand they needed, but now that's helped me. Being that professional has helped him be professional, so it's just straight up requirements, standard. Shout out to Stingray, and then my homeboy So Sleaze Leak. Make sure y'all tap in with him. He's young, up and coming. Stingray taught him, you know what I'm saying? So Leak and Stingray, great friends. They homeboys together, so I bounce back and forth between them. But the Stizzlematic Stingray, A1. He the one that's about to change the sound of the city, especially if I got something to do with it.
Dope. This might be a tough one, bro, because I know how it is, like, trying to narrow it down, but what's your favorite song that you done recorded? Like, it could be just like the best bars I done spit, or the best feeling you done put into a song, or like, what's your favorite song of your own, personally?
My first certified hit in the streets, which was "Stayed Up," the song I did with Tez. Recording that, I did it, like, the whole process was my favorite. Like, it was dope. Shout out to Number Street K make hits. That's my dog. He just sent me another pack through, and that was me and Tez first. That was my first tape ever, but that was me and Tez first bona fide, like, and we did it over at Dot Studio off 7 Mile, over off the Red Zone, Cartier County, and we did it in the same studio. GT was in there. What's his name? Eastside, what's his name? Re-Up was in there. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't know who we was. You know what I'm saying? So it was me, Spike D, and Ted. So you could just imagine, like, how it was looking, where we was at. I ain't gonna let y'all use y'all imagination. If y'all know, y'all know.
I know.
So you could just imagine how little thick it was in there. So, and if we was, we did like 3 songs that night. You feel me? We did Stayed Up. We did, what's the song with me, Tez, and Spike? I Love My Neighbors. So you know how true that was in there. You know what I'm saying? Then I did a song called, I did a TK remix. I can't remember, but that was straight. I was tripping on that song too. So, but Stayed Up, everybody in the studio was going crazy. It cut the tension instantly. Yeah. Once we dropped the tracks and they heard the beat, they heard the lyrics, they heard the hook, they heard the everybody just was like, who is these niggas? Who is this? Who are y'all? Where y'all come from? You know what I'm saying? So right then and there, it cut the tension. Everybody was talking, everybody, like I said, it was thick. You feel me? And we was in there. We was on all that. They was trying to figure out we was on all that, and or why we in here. If they know, if we know what we are, if we know. Shout out to my dog Dot. Me and Dot go back all the way to high school. He graduated from Persian, but we went to King together freshman sophomore year, and that was my dog. You know what I'm saying? He became one of my cousins' good friends, so I would still see him, after he left King or whatever. And my cousin, it's my cousin. I go around my cousin, I see him. So me and Doc been friends since 10th grade, since we was 15. And to see where he went with Cartier County and everything that he's done, from Sada Baby to East Side, re-up to 80s to everybody, to Coop the Cash Cop, all the success that they done had was real dope. And for me to do it in that studio at that time, during that situation, during that climate, that's my favorite song that I've recorded to this day, like right now.
And Stayed Up is so hard. Like,
thank you. The
that
streets
beat
love
so
it. It got
deep,
like 20,000 views. So,
bruh, when you performed that shit one night, and I'm talking about niggas knew that
Yeah.
motherfucking song from front to back. But I'm glad you even just said that though. Like this, that mixtape, bro, from the Mud Brothers. That was such a good tape. That was such a good collaboration, and that was
Thank
the
you.
start of like.
yeah, that was the start of everything for me.
Yeah.
Straight up, Tez. Shout out to Tez Chasing, man. He inspired me, really. I saw him, like, one day, Tez wanted me to be on a song with him for his tape, and I go over one of his homeboys' house. Man, I can't remember big homie name right now, but he had a dope studio, and Tez had been recording music for a while. I knew that, but I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? So he was the first person I saw that had like CD covers and tape covers that was like his. And I'm just looking on the wall, and it's just like, you think you know your homeboy, then you go in the room and you see a shrine damn near dedicated to all the music he did from when he was like 15, 16 years old to now. And you just like, damn, homie, you was really out here rapping. Your ass been a rapper for a while. So I'm like, oh yeah, I can get into this. He motivated me. I ain't gonna lie, my brother motivated me in the beginning, and yeah, I turned up after that. After I saw that, I turned up after that. Straight up, Ted Chasing helped me turn up, and then I realized, which I kind of already knew, but I realized that people really cater their style to my style as opposed to me catering my style to them. So when Tez started, formatting his style to fit my style, I knew we had something. So we had a dope collaboration.
So I'm glad you brought up Tez, because especially with COVID going on, it's a lot of people that went to the studios, and it's a lot of people that you work with on Alpha that got music projects. For the people that's out there that don't know, name some people out there. I want you to think about it. Name some people that have battled on Alpha, the people that you have brought out on Alpha, that got music, like dope music projects going on, because it's a lot.
Oh yeah, Tez Chasing, definitely. Tez probably been one of the more, outside of myself, been probably one of the more consistent battle rappers from Detroit, dropping music and videos and constant content. So Tez Chasing off bail. My brother Times, he just got off a good run with King of the Dot, and he then dropped a few projects during that time. But right now, Times finna be the next big thing from the city. I just did something with Casey James, so check out Casey James. I did a nice little.
Casey James got some dope music.
Yeah, I did a nice collaboration with him. He put out a nice project. He finna find his sauce. He finna find his mojo. So y'all be checking out for KC Cig Show. Definitely one of my favorite artists in the city on the east side, period. Make sure y'all check the homie out. He is slapping right now. Shout out to Fetty. Him and Fetty just dropped something crazy together. So Polo Road, he another one. He finna drop something real soon. Him and Clutch battled on Alpha League before. Y'all don't know. Real history fact. Used to be called Nice Water. He actually battled on Alpha League before Polo did. So shout out to Clutch, aka Nice Water. He got some amazing content too. So he one of my favorite artists to listen to in the city, straight up. That really been around. Snap, Scales, Nines, and Pots. Make sure y'all check out Snap.
Leg work.
Young Maine, he one of them. He definitely done came out with some fire projects, some fire content. Yeah.
That's like 15.
Right.
There's more.
I mean, it's a
there's
lot
more
more.
than that.
It's a lot
There's
more.
more.
You know what I'm saying? Mr.
Yeah.
Biggs. You know what I'm saying? Biggs done dropped some fire content. He got some he got some stuff brewing with us.
E real.
E Real. Oh yeah, man. E Real. The whole
It's a
tab,
lot.
the whole squad. Rick Steele, YT, Michael Ice, shit, Piranha trying to get on that motherfucker, sit in that microphone too, but man, Dice trying to get on the mic too.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Who else? Who else?
We can do this for a while. It's a lot.
Yeah. Even Ace Boogie. Ace Boogie is really
She got
dope.
some
She
shit.
dope. She dope.
Singer, rapper.
Her stage name is Zon Don, so you know what I'm saying. She really one of those more creative females out here. So, but yeah,
We got to.
that was the inspiration for the label. That was straight up. That is all those people you named, or I just said. That was all inspiration for why I knew I could start a record label. You know what I'm saying? Like that right there alone. I knew I was around some of the most talented people in the state, in the Midwest. You feel me? So, yeah.
So Dolla, man, this interview has been so informative. But at the end of these interviews, this is what we do now. We play a little word association game.
Okay.
So when I name off these names, I need you to give me one word, the first word that comes to mind when you hear these names. You ready, bro?
Okay.
Are you ready?
All right.
All right.
Try to keep it one word.
Yeah.
I got you.
All right. The first one is Piranha.
Dope.
J-Rail.
Funny.
Times.
Goat.
Gambit.
Bum.
And look, I thought of these names last night. They so random. Tez.
Sauce.
Plug Love Tia.
Bear.
Sin.
Drugs.
Contraband Kev.
Oh my God! Rest in peace.
R.I.P.
Love.
King.
Goku.
Last but not least, Cig Dolla.
Homie.
My dog, bro. We appreciate you, bro. Plug
I
Love.
appreciate y'all.
Dope Ideas Media. You know what I'm
This was
saying?
dope, man. This is one of the dopest interviews,
I
man.
appreciate y'all. I'm happy. You know, we got more to do. I already know what's coming up, man. Shout out to Ross. Shout out to Hey, man. We've been working on this for years. So I'm just happy everything is coming in. You know, full. Definitely is.
Absolutely. Again, bro, this is Plug City. Tell the people where to find you at, what to look you up at, where to find your music, and how to book you.
Cig, CIG_Dolla on everything. $ the symbol. That is the actual $, the symbol. On Facebook, _League Enterprise. That's the label. Thank y'all.
Plug that YouTube in there too for the Mountain League battles.
Alpha League 313. Oh yeah, all the rap battles. Make sure y'all be at all the rap battles. February 14th. I don't know
I'm about
if
to
they
say,
gonna
we ain't even get into the building.
if we gonna get into all that. Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
hold on. We can't stop right now.
Yeah, we might.
I got a couple more, man.
Oh yeah.
Because you said a post. You on a post not too long ago. You didn't cop a car. You didn't. You remember that?
Oh yeah.
But
yeah.
you copped a building.
Yeah.
Tell us people about what you know your investment there, because a lot of people aren't investing. They
Yeah.
buying stuff for show, but they're not investing.
Mhm.
What did Alpha League do?
Alpha League, we did it. We had to buckle down, man. When I first tried to get in the building, probably about 2 years ago, I was very discouraged. You feel me? Because you know, my credit was bad. My wife's credit was bad. And we in our 30s, you know, we had just cracked 30, 31, you know what I'm saying? It was a few things that we didn't have in priorities at that time, and you know what I'm saying? And we called ourselves these type of business people. And what really had to happen is I had to study business people, good successful business people, you know what I'm saying? Even just the basics, you know. And what we did was we started a plan a year ago. to work on our credit, save money, cut down on frivolous spending, sacrifice and dedicate to what we actually really wanted. And I ain't gonna lie, while we were in the middle of doing that, we got this blessing of a blessing from this building. You feel what I'm saying? Somebody seen, like I tell people all the time, the sacrifice come before the blessing. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it don't go the other way around. Like, you know what I'm saying? You have to be worthy of this. You know what I'm saying? And I tell people all the time, that's why I'm not so reluctant to give it away or to lose it, because I feel like I'm worthy of it. I worked very hard, and I did exactly what was expected from step by step to make sure it happened. You know what I'm saying? And I tell everybody this: the first step is the hardest step. You know what I'm saying? But once you take that first step, everything else just you found your groove now. You feel what I'm saying? And now you done setting goals and you checking them off and you accomplishing them. So it started off with save $1,000. You know what I'm saying? As crazy as easy as that sound, it's hard at the same time. So I couldn't call myself a businessman if I couldn't even have a bank account with $1,000 in it. You know what I'm saying? So from that day, when I put that $1,000 into my bank account a year ago, I told myself I would never look at my account under 4 digits. You feel what I'm saying? And so anytime I seen anything under 4, I felt like I was failing. I felt like, damn, what am I doing? I don't need this. I don't need to be here, or I don't need to be doing this, or I don't need to buy this. I need to keep this right here. You know, that keeps me on top of paying my credit cards on time, paying my bills on time, because I always got this $1,000. If I know I got this 4 digits in my account, it's like a safety net. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have that at first, and when I created that safety net, it allowed me to invest my money in different things now. So now I can take a little. Now, if it costs me $250 to make this happen, I have it. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to taking the robbing Peter to pay Paul to make this happen. You know what I'm saying? So once I figured out my spending habit, I did get a financial coach in the beginning. But a financial coach is only for people that really are serious about it. Don't get one if you're not going to follow the steps. It's just pointless. It's like having a diet coach. Like, what's the point? You just wasted your time. So once you feel like you're very serious and you feel like you're capable of lining these certain things up, thank God I had a good wife, that makes a decent amount of money to where we can save together. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to program by yourself, it's going to be even harder. And you got to expect that and you got to know that. So you find your program. And once we made it to where our credit was good, we got X amount of dollars saved up, credit cards, businesses, boo boo. Somebody blessed me with a building. Hey, young man, I see your hard work and dedication. When we got this building over here, hey, if you feel like y'all can do something with it, be my guest. It's been in our family for years. I work close with the family. That's my family too. You feel me? So while I have all of this, like, the building ain't been used in like 3-4 years. So it was just sitting there getting taxes paid off on it. You know what I'm saying? So it was, work had to be done, hard work, dedication, but I just happy I found the team. I had the money. I wasn't the only person on this program. Like I said, I motivated other people around me. So now my $10,000 plan, my homie got $10,000, my other homie got $10,000. Now we all got this plan. Now a $3,000 project is easy amongst 3 people, you know what I'm saying? Or a $4,000, $5,000 project is easy amongst, broken down between 3 people, and y'all all in it for the same goals. It's easy. And mind you, even if this fail, we've already built ourselves up to where we won't fail again. Right. You know, we have a program now. We have our money lined up right. We have our credit good. So now the next venture, it's already paid for. It's already ready. You know what I'm saying? When you stay prepared, you ain't got to get ready. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we got to that building, honestly. Being ready is what they say, when preparation and dedication meets luck, you want to say? That's what happened with us. You feel me? So
man, I do want to say, bro, just from one brother to another, bro, you are a very inspiring individual. Just, from community service work to, getting a financial coach, wanting to get stuff in order, creating a safety net for your family, being a businessman, being an artist, juggling family and artistry. You are definitely something. You are definitely a person that people can look up to, bro. We appreciate you coming through on the show today, bro. Absolutely.
Good looks, man. Thank you, man. Welcome. Oh shit, I said welcome like it's
Well,
the beginning.
welcome, and thank you, and shit, everything. Like, it's always family, bro. I appreciate you. Dope Ideas Media, man. We in this bitch, bro. Sign off for us one more time, bro.
Cig Dolla, Cig_Dolla, $ symbol. Make sure y'all come check me out February 14th, St. Valentine's Day Massacre. Alpha League 313 on YouTube. Go right now on Alpha League 313 on Instagram to catch that flyer for the event, Valentine's Day. I will be performing. It will be some lovely ladies, some dope battles, crazy performances. It's on.
Let me check my schedule.